and welcome back to Keep Calm and Bake. My name's Caroline. I do a YouTube cooking channel, and in this episode I'm going to teach you how to make a hazelnut, chocolate and orange torte. First up, melt your butter. This is unsalted butter, 200 grams, going into a saucepan. We're just going to gently leave that to melt down. While the butter's melting, I'm going to separate my eggs. So I've got 3 large eggs. I'm going to put the whites in there. I'm going to put the egg yolks into my food blender there, because we're going to whisk the eggs and the sugar together. If you don't have a mixer like this, then you can just do this by hand. It's fine, it's easy. I'm going to whisk the egg yolks with 200 grams of caster sugar. Now don't worry if you're scribbling down all the ingredients, we've written them down for you in the description box. Yay! Right, now let's whisk the eggs and sugar together until it's light and fluffy. All right, that's perfect. So just whisk it until it's thick and paler in colour, like so. I'm gonna add the zest of 1 orange, and this is a really lovely chocolate dessert to have for maybe a bit more of a special occasion. Maybe it's a dinner party you've got going on, or a friend's birthday, something special. Now my butter has melted, so I'm now going to take this off the heat and add my chocolate straight into the butter. Okay. And go for the bestest quality you can find of chocolate. So it does make a difference, especially in this type of cake where it's mainly just chocolate. So this is 85% cocoa I've got. I'm not going to eat it. All right. So just break it all up, pop it in. And the heat of the butter is like going to melt this. The rest of the ingredients that go into this eggy mixture is 2 tablespoons of ground hazelnuts. Put that in. Sprinkle everything in. 2 tablespoons of flour. There you go. Put that in. Pinch of salt. A little pinch. 2 tablespoons of orange liqueur. Now I'm actually going to get a metal spoon because I want to fold everything in. Oops, there we go. I want to fold everything in, and it's much better with something with a very sharp edge like a metal spoon to do that. It cuts through a lot easier. There we go. I'm gonna add my melted chocolate and butter. That is looking so good. Okay, just make sure all the lumps are out. There we go. So pour that into the bowl. Good heavens. Every last little bit. Great. That's there. Again, fold this all together. You want to keep as much air in this as possible. Lovely. Once this is all mixed together, you can leave that to one side while you whisk your egg whites. I'm going to pop them back into my mixer. So egg whites, just beat them on full speed until they become lovely soft peaks. Lovely. These egg whites are lovely and firm, which is great. I'm going to fold actually the egg whites into the chocolate mixture. Just do it a spoonful or 2 at a time. Again, a metal spoon really helps just cut through and mix everything together without taking out too much of the air. You can smell all the orange zest working its magic, and a little bit of orange liqueur. Once it's all mixed together really well, you're going to pour it into your cake tin, which I've got greased and lined already, and my oven is also preheating. Now, if you're liking what you're seeing, then don't forget to hit subscribe so you get these recipes sent straight to your inbox. And also, if you are a fan of cooking, then head over to my channel because I have tons more recipes over there too. Right, pour your mixture straight into your tin. so. This is now ready to go straight into the oven. It's on 190 degrees C and it's going to take about 30 to 35 minutes to cook. Once your torte has cooked, then just leave it somewhere to cool down nicely. Now this has cooled, which is great. I can decorate it soon. Now what do you guys think of New York cheesecake? Possibly one of my favorites. I know I have many. But anyway, give me a thumbs up if you want my amazing New York cheesecake recipe. Yeah, I think you want it. Now to decorate this, I'm just doing something very simple because it is such a rich cake. I'm doing a dusting of cocoa powder on top. So get yourself a little sieve, sprinkle. Okay, there we go. And then in the middle, I have these are blanched hazelnuts, which I've popped into the oven for about 5 minutes with a sprinkle of icing sugar. Okay. I'm just going to put a big heap of these on top, in the middle. And so then when you cut it, they're all going to like crumble off. And then when you eat this together, it tastes amazing with a little extra crunch of the hazelnuts. And then, just to add a little bit of colour, I'm going to use some orange zest, so just a few little strips. You can just sprinkle some around. There we go. I hope you all really enjoy this decadent chocolate torte, and I will see you next time.